Yeah, what I want to talk to you guys about is how to understand music and having fun. When you have musical knowledge on a particular subject, like I'm just simply saying the truth, man. This is, you know, uh, when you understand how to have musical knowledge, if you have something such as a storyline and all that sort of stuff, you're more likely to actually have fun in the process, because I know a lot of people probably wonder how hard is it to actually be able to have fun when you're making how do you even have fun when you're making a song? I don't like learning how to make music, but I believe if you actually have fun when making a song, when making a song, it'll improve yourself. Because if you learn how to have fun when you're making a song, it will make the process more enjoyable. You know, make the process more enjoyable. Not only will you make more, the quality will be better because you'll have better ideas. You'll have more ideas that'll come into your head. And I think writing a story is the process to do it. If you ever write a story, you're more likely to have a clearer idea of exactly what you want to do. Okay, like if I write a story down on a piece of paper, okay, I have a clear idea, like it's a relaxing song. And when it's a relaxing song, so what? It's a relaxing song, like that. It has to be more than that. But it's a story about it being relaxing and it has a specific story to it. I write a specific story. Maybe it's about going to a pool bar and having a lot of fun in the process. If you're doing something like that, obviously something more interesting is going to happen. Something more interesting is going to happen in the process. You're going to have more creative experience. And if you might have, and if you imagine something like that, there you go. You're going to have, it's just gonna give you more ideas which musical notes to hit, if you remember them. And through that process, you're just gonna have more fun, because if you have a good storyline, you have different musical notes, you have a clear idea. And not just that, but maybe using the snare drums and all that sort of stuff, it'll be a much more enjoyable experience for you. I bet you it will be, especially if it's a really interesting storyline. You'll think a lot, and through thinking a lot, it'll just make things much better for you. For example, it's just like if you watch a sci-fi movie or something. If you ever watch a sci-fi movie or just any movie genre you're interested in, when you watch it, the more likely it gives you ideas, because you have that energy, you have that passion, you have that thing that gets you interested. You're saying, "Oh my gosh, it's so interesting." You can't get it out of your head. And through that process, you're more likely to actually start making to actually start coming up with ideas. Your creativity starts to flow. It's not like pressure, 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 because if you have a lot of pressure, you're probably focusing more on how can I get it done as quickly as possible. And it makes you feel sad, and you're too busy worrying about negative thoughts about different people, and probably past experiences and negative woman you might have dealt with, all that sort of crap. So it just gets in your way. So that's why it's good. Yeah, sorry, I things got a bit messed up. I'm so used to learning how to use this camera. It's pretty annoying, to be honest with you. Because a lot of these stupid people don't even give you much information. Just dumb people. Don't give you enough information to learn how to actually be able to use these devices. They just expect you're going to learn. In an education system, they don't even teach you much about how to think smart. But that's a different subject. Like, focusing on the main issue, the main issue. Like, that's what you're gonna have to do if I think you're gonna have to do if you want to decide that you're gonna make a good quality song. If you're gonna do it, aside from the first point I mentioned, you're gonna have to focus specifically on the setup. Okay, like if you're gonna set up the song, you're gonna have to make many decisions in your head. How long is the chorus gonna be? Do I want to make the chorus? Should the chorus be shorter? You know, how should the musical notes be? Should I bend this note? Should I do all of that? And I think through that process, you're more likely to have a more enjoyable experience along with the first point of the storyline, because it gives you the process ability to have fun in the process, the ability to think, to imagine, like you'll like, just in general, you're learning a lot more than you've learned then you're learning something in the process, but through that process, you're just learning, you're just having fun, because when you look at it in a particular way, you're realizing, like, should I bend the notes this way? If I bend this note, will it make it better? If I bend this note, will it make it better? Just honestly, it just helps you imagine and that's what you need to do for having fun. Is that, I don't know if this will be fun for you, or it will be or it won't be fun. I'm more sure that the first point I made would be more fun, but this, I think, would help, definitely would help, because when you think about it, think about it this way, you're coming up with more effective ideas that will help you be able to do this. So this will help you have more fun, because it'll just make it more effective. This probably won't be too much fun. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But it'll just help get. But the first point was to help give you a clear idea, and this is to help the first point be more likely to actually happen. So that's my video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more of my latest videos. And that's all I have to say, and thanks for watching.